the dumbest shit you've ever done? What's the dumbest
You
shit?
already know, brother. You already know his answer, brother.
Oh, man.
You want the YouTube safe version, bro?
That one's up to you, bro. Yeah, we're just going to go in like that. What's the best thing you've ever done?
Best thing?
Yeah.
Well, what comes to mind when you said that was probably marrying Mel, and then second was Jacob.
Dang, shout outs.
Yeah.
You're also the first father I've had on here. Well, we did like a after hours series, but
Yeah. Let's release that, bro.
I'm gonna let shout out to Randy. I'm gonna let him handle the after hours stuff.
Like edits, or he's gonna edit it, or
Well,
what?
yeah, I want him to listen to everything and just be like, okay, bro, is this good to go or is this not good to go? Because he's more of a voice of reason. But yeah, man, shout outs to Mel, shout outs to Jacob. It was the best thing. All right, but the dumbest thing.
Damn. The dumbest thing that I've done.
You mix the colors with the whites.
I've done a lot, bro.
Dang.
I would say for me, the dumbest shit that I've done, probably taking out student loans.
Dang, go on that, bro. That's like, I don't have strong opinions on many things, but that's number that rubs me the wrong way, brother.
Yeah, because that affects you for years. So you take it out at like 18, 19, at least for me, 18, 19, 20 at undergrad for us. And so that you took out a bunch of money, and then until now, I'm 34.
Yeah.
And I'm still paying it off.
Damn.
Still.
Yeah.
But there's always a way out, bro. So
eventually you'll get out if you damn. But yeah, it's
will you though?
It's or I gotta show you something on YouTube, bro. You can get your life together, or you can dance.
I'm dancing, brother.
Just dance, bro. It's such a bad deal. Does that if you could? I asked this to a bunch of other people too that were on here. But if you could, let's just call it $1 million. Would you take $1 million now, or would you turn back the clock with the knowledge that you have now?
Oh, I'll turn back the clock, bro.
Then that was fast.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing different, and when? So up to when?
Dang. I'll probably graduating high school 18, because high school grades don't really matter if you're gonna go to like a junior college.
Bro, little did we know, man.
Yeah, because that way you're already saving money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Junior college, I would probably do. Knowing what I know now, I would still do therapy. I'd probably do DPT, and then the same stuff I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And then
just grind
it. Buy a house right after school.
Right? Like, yeah.
Right after school, buy a home.
Yeah.
No matter what the circumstances are in the market, just buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I would do.
Dang, bro. That would probably set you up like light years ahead of, how we kind of did it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
24, 25, you have a house and a degree, and you have cash flow.
Yeah.
And then you either sell that house or rent it out and get another house.
You got options.
But who's that smart, bro, that young?
No one's really, like, I think either you have to have some type of mentor or like a parent figure or someone to show you the ropes.
Yeah.
Because you don't have anything figured out.
Yeah.
At that point.
Mm-hmm.
But what people do have, like what people have figured out is, student debt or student loans. Mm-hmm. But these guys borrow money, sign here, and bam. Yeah. Now they got to pay it back. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's the only debt that stays with you.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't really look it up.
Yeah.
I'm too scared.
Me too. I'll just believe what people say. No, I've seen it happen with like someone, what do they call it? Bankrupt? Mm-hmm. Everything gets erased. But the one thing that stays, brother, is those student loans.
Darn it, brother.
Dang. So you would go back 100%.
I would go back. Instead of the $1 million, I could, dude, if we go back with the knowledge we have now, $1 million isn't a lot. I mean, think about it. We buy a house at a, I'm assuming, let's see, 24, 25, 10 years ago, 2012. Yeah, that's a good market, I think, for buying a home.
Yeah.
I think actually Mel might have bought her house around then too, or maybe around there before 15.
Yeah.
And she had a great deal on her home.
Yeah.
And we sold that for profit. So yeah, I think that's a great time. Yeah, dude, we would definitely be up.
Now, would you ever leave here? Here being SoCal.
No.
No.
Never? Probably never, bro. Unless my family moves too.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah, if my parents move to like my sister up north and my other sister from Hawaii moves up north, I would be more inclined. But
there's too much over here, man. Too many, like the roots.
Yeah, there's a lot of help. And I think I'm just thinking about babysitting when you say that. So
because not only your family, but Mel's family too.
Yeah.
Shout out, we got to do a little context. You're married to Mel, and we all met. Well, you met her through school. We went to the same school. I've known you forever now.
School dog.
I would say, bro, since my other house in freaking Annapolis Circle, the Fisher Price, man. The Fisher Price, the white plastic basketball hoop. That's kind of where it started, man. That's like my earliest memories of us just hooping.
Yeah. Colson Street.
And then like if you hang on it too hard, like the rim,
it'll bend.
Yeah, the rim bends
and stuck.
You have to like put it back up. Yep. But it's like the highest is like 6 feet or something.
Yep.
Dang, the good old days, brother.
Yeah,
you should get Jacob one of those things, man.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to get that for Christmas, but we got him a bike instead.
Oh yeah.
But it's like bike will give him a little bit more balance. You know, better balance.
The Strider bikes.
Yeah. But we're gonna get him that next, dude. That's gonna be probably for his birthday.
Yeah.
On Sunday, bro.
Dang,
turning 2.
That's fast, bro.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Dude, that guy's dope, man. That guy's cool.
Yeah.
Now,
growing up,
would you like as he grows up, are you gonna force him to do certain things or like give him choices for others? And like how do you figure that out, man? It's first kid.
Yeah.
How did dads figure that out?
Dude, trial and error. Watching other dads, how they raise their kids. For me, I think when they're young, I think we're gonna guide him very strongly towards doing certain things that are non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Like obviously, like learning the alphabet, learning how to talk, that stuff. Like being very consistent at that.
Yeah.
In terms of like, if we're talking about like discipline, dude, I don't even know because right now he's throwing stuff around the house. And me and Mel tell him no. Like before I came here, he threw a big like a dinosaur across the room, and I'm just looking at him like we said no, and he stares at us, and then he just tosses it.
He's his own guy now, dude.
He's his own guy, dude.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Dang! Shout out to Jakey, almost 2 years old. Crazy part. How many times do you give birth, or does one give birth, and you actually know the nurses that helped you?
I don't know anyone that story, bro. I don't know anyone else who has that type of story.
Just kind of set the table, bro. What happened? Because I'm married to a Michelle. My sister's also named Michelle. Yeah. They both work in labor delivery.
Yeah. So that night, I was actually not sure if Mel, I think it was actually, she was at 39 weeks, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mel. But she's around like 39 weeks.
Shout out to the boss, the big boss.
She's the boss. No, we're upstairs. I remember I believe it was a Thursday, and I was already, my boss already knew that the baby was due soon. And I was supposed to go into work on Friday, but then I come home to Melanie like bending over upstairs on our couch and like kind of like, I don't know what she was doing, but it's like kind of like doing deep breathing. I was like, oh man, like I actually think that she might actually give birth tonight or sometime soon. Mm. But I think a lot of the advice that they gave us was like, don't go in, or they gave her was don't go in right away because the birthing process takes a long time. Mm-hmm. So they said, the advice that Mel got was, wait as long as possible and then go in. So we weren't sure who was. I wasn't sure who was working that night. My only job was to get her to the hospital safely. Yeah, and then everyone else there would take care of it.
And you're just like looking around,
bro. It's intense. When we first walked in there was I think there was a code going on or something, and it was pretty intense. But anyway, we texted Can we say names or?
Yeah.
Yeah. We texted Ailes and Shing that, we're telling them that, we're actually going to be coming in because I think she's actually ready to go. And then we went and
they were both on.
They were both on. They were both there.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. It was a really cool experience. And then, our other cousin shows up and it's like all of us in there. It was like we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
It was cool. And, Melanie is very comfortable with herself and her body. And I was comfortable if she was comfortable. And so I feel like Melanie's demeanor and also the professionalism of Ailes and Shing. I think it was a good combination. It worked out. It worked out. I don't know very many people who could do that, but even till this day, it's just something completely normal for her. She doesn't even bat an eye to it.
Yeah.
It's normal.
That's crazy, man. And they gave him his shots and kind of took him out of there.
Bro, they were one of the first people to see him, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, they held him. They were one of the first people ever to hold him.
Dang.
Yeah.
And they're getting paid for it.
Yeah, they're getting paid for it, bro. The big bucks, dude.
Yo, that's pretty boss. Dang.
They were good, man. They were really good.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
When you first saw your kid, I already know the answer, but you're looking at that head, bro. That dome.
I was like, yo.
He looking like Predator.
Bro, what happened to my boy's head?
Yo, return this guy.
Dude, so people were telling me.
Did your stomach drop, bro? Or you?
It dropped.
Were you sad?
I was sad.
You're like, dude.
Yeah, I was. I said that I cussed and I was like, dude, what the heck is going on? Because people were telling me how to feel. You're probably gonna feel super elated. An undescribable feeling, which it kind of was. And then, I was like, yo. And I think
put a beanie on that guy.
Bro. For real, dude. We kept the beanie on him for a month until that thing shrunk. But
do you ever look at those old pics on the phone and be like, dang, I'm so glad that head is
bro,
is smooth.
Dude, it's good now. But Ailes told me not to worry about it because she saw my face right when I saw his head. And she knew I was worried, and she's like, "It's gonna go back to normal." And I was like, "Oh, thank God," because his head was pretty long. It was long, dude. I love you, Jakey, but your head was long when you were born, brother.
It wasn't good, brother. It wasn't good. You got to keep that hat on, man.
He's a beautiful kid. But I was concerned in the beginning. That's for sure.
So you didn't get that I immediately fell in love or I cried because I was so touched. It was more like, God.
Yeah.
God, no.
I was like, yo, what? My baby's head.
Yo, anybody see this?
Yeah.
His head be looking off.
But here's the crazy part. I didn't look immediately at Jacob when he was born. I looked at Mel and I tried to comfort her and I told her I loved her and that was a beautiful moment that me and her shared. And technically Jacob because he was there. But that's when I looked over, I was like, oh, just caught off guard. I was like, whoa.
Just dog, when Mel's pregnant, always the question was what's this guy gonna look like?
Yeah, I remember talking about that.
What is he really like? It's hard to remember what that was like because now I know what he looks like.
Yeah. And
I seen him grow up, but it's man, during the time, bro, we've known each other for 3 decades more plus. Mm-hmm. And it's dang, we were kids. Now I still, in some respects, I feel still a kid. Mm-hmm. We're still kids riding our bikes and whatever, but now you have a kid of your own. Mm-hmm. And then the cycle continues, bro. So our parents are getting older and we're kind of taking that role. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, bro. And you're number 1, man. First one in from our fam.
Yeah.
Number 2's coming or what?
Bro.
You're waiting?
Bro, who knows, bro?
Who knows?
I don't know. It might come soon. Who knows?
Planned or not planned? Later.
Don't know. I think we're ready for one.
Yeah.
So if it happens, it happens. You know, there's definitely no. We don't feel any pressure to have a baby now.
Yeah.
We just if it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was the mindset that helped us get pregnant the first time because we were stressing, we were tripping.
Yeah. It's still crazy, bro. How people that. I mean, I don't know the stats, but people that don't want to get pregnant, they have kids, the factories are open and they're building people, but then people, who want to try and have them, I don't know, what's going on with that, dude? Did you have to do anything extra or it just kind of?
Yeah. And I'm not sure Melanie's comfortable with me sharing this because we shared this with many people. Yeah, we did from the home setting. We like kind of timed when she was gonna ovulate. So we had those strips that, kind of told you like where it was and what days
Mhm.
to, to try the most. So we tried that for a couple months, and then, that took a long time. And then, you get stressed, and then you start looking at the diet. We're trying to change things like, pretty rapidly.
Mm.
Um, we both, I think one of the biggest ones, we both slowed down drinking, but that's also when like COVID came along too. So it was like we kind of picked it up again.
Yeah. Because what else are you gonna do?
You were
A
chilling at
lot of
home.
people did though, bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was crazy times.
So we're like having like a White Claw at home, and
Yeah.
and then yeah. I think the one specific moment when I knew I actually, this is when she got pregnant. I think we prayed about it, and it was a moment when, we both were kind of vulnerable to each other and kind of told each other how we felt about the whole thing going on. We kind of just let it go and said, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And then we'll take the correct steps.
Yeah.
She got pregnant like a month later. That was the crazy part.
And now he's 2.
He's 2.
Dang.
Yeah, almost 2. Yeah.
We'll eventually go back if I remember to talk about things when we were kids and whatever, or like even growing up. But what is it now? Almost Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, brother.
But 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, the Ronas came, and that's kind of when it happened for you, right? That's when you both back at the old house, at your old house, Mel got pregnant, but you actually got sick pretty bad. Talk to me about that, bro, because this is early on. You're like one of the first people that we all knew that got it, and bro, how did that feel, bro?
Yeah, it was
kind of reminisce, dude.
So I just remember at that time, it was like in January, February. I remember one of my coworkers kind of scanning where COVID was in China. And so we were just kind of scanning what countries were getting it, and if it's made its way to America. None of us thought of anything of it. So at our work setting, we were having just surgical masks. I don't think we were doing N95s yet, right? Back in 2020, like February, March.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just one mask, and then I think it was 2 masks at one point. Anyway, it was somewhere in that time when I got sick. I don't know exactly where I got it from. I mean, most likely from work. But that being said, I think the day I felt symptoms, I remember sitting on my couch in the living room, and I told Mel, I said, I'm feeling a little sick. I was like,
just how it started.
Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling a little sick, babe. And I think she had to go to work, but I believe I called in sick. And then
thinking it was just like flu or whatever.
Well, I actually thought it actually might be COVID because I knew the stuff that was going around.
Something was off.
Something was off. I felt off, and I looked at my temperature, and it was elevated. It was like 101 or something like that. And then we had like a little digital, like back then, because we didn't know like what COVID was or how fast it could spread. We actually had an online visit with a doctor, and he told me just basically stay home, go get tested. So that night, I remember I immediately went to the room. I isolated, and then I got tested. I believe that night before I went to bed, or that next morning, and then it became positive. Then that's when all the works came in, bro. I got really sick. Hard time breathing, heart rate like over 100.
At rest
in supine. I was laying there. My heart would just pick up, beating over 100 beats per minute.
Now this is like week 1.
Week 1, a couple days in.
How worried are you? Worried at all?
Yeah, I'm definitely worried because I didn't know. None of us really knew the extent of the damage it could do to you.
Yeah.
Like I think, no, I don't recommend doing this, but I looked up symptoms of COVID and I saw the realities of it. Like people, like I think I read one article that said your stroke, the chances of a stroke increases when you get COVID. That was for me like one of the scariest moments because, we work in therapy and we see the effects of what strokes can do.
Yeah.
And you can see how limited a person can get from it, and then we can also see the more what's the word, not as limited. People come back come back strong still, but then we also see the hard part where they become,
that's kind of it, right,
bro? Yeah, they're wheelchair bound. So that really worried me because I was like, man, I can't. My family with Melanie, it'll drastically change our life. So that scared me.
And only you knew. What did you know that Mel was pregnant at this point?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No idea.
And
matter of fact,
you're just trying to survive.
I was trying to survive, and Mel did the right thing because she found out she was pregnant the same day I found out I was positive. And she didn't share it with me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she didn't share it. I mean, imagine, bro, we're trying for over a year and a half or 2 years.
Yeah.
And then that happens.
That's crazy.
And and imagine, she wants to share that with me. She wants to share the happiness.
Yeah.
But I can't. She can't because she wants me to focus on me. Because then if she told me that she was pregnant, I'm thinking, oh, now she can't get it. I have to do everything I can to make sure she doesn't get it,
Yeah, so week 1, you're worried and you're clueless as to what's going on in terms of Mel's pregnancy.
Yeah, and then Mel, for sure, on her end, she'll tell you about it sometime, but she struggled. Yeah. She struggled keeping that to herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. And plus, meanwhile, you have Rona.
Mm-hmm.
This is still early on.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start really getting worried? Because, again, it's if we kind of remember the early days, it's kind of just you're just waiting for news, right? You're waiting for what's the updates, what's the recommendations,
right? And I think at that time you have to test negative twice to make sure you don't have it. But I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about making it out to the next day. It
really got like that,
bro. It was dark. It was dark for me because you don't really think about what can happen to you at that time. Because I was imagine just laying in bed at 3:00 in the afternoon, and then just chills hit you, you get really cold, and then you take out you put all the blankets on, and then an hour later chills go away and you get really hot, and then your heart rate goes really high.
Yeah.
And
Did you get fatigued when you're
bro,
walking?
I walk to the door fatigued. I saw my legs atrophy, bro. I saw my legs atrophy.
Do you know your weight before and after?
No, I never took it.
Dang, that would have been pretty good. But you lost weight.
Yeah, maybe a good 5-10 pounds because I lost sense of taste and smell. And I told Mel, if you're gonna bring me food, bring me the healthy stuff. It doesn't matter. I can't taste or smell.
So you're still eating?
Oh yeah, I was eating, but my appetite was low. I think in the beginning I told Mel just to give me oatmeal.
Yeah.
Oatmeal for breakfast, and then I wouldn't eat for a couple hours, or I would try to eat crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was it, bro. That was my life for a while.
Damn. How did it get mentally? Was it, I guess, number one, you're worried about, dang, this could be it. Mm-hmm. Is that ever a possibility in your mind? Mm-hmm. This is how it's going to be for me.
I actually thought, the thought actually came to me that I might die.
Dang.
Yeah. So, I mean.
And you're in your room by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't do anything.
No.
I think that was, shout out to Blizzard. That's when we were playing WoW, a lot of WoW.
Yeah. I don't care what anyone says about that game, bro. That helped me get, I think not the specific game, but the community of it.
Yeah.
Dude, that got me through it mentally.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's so crazy. Yeah. Randy's kind of said the same thing about a different game, but it wasn't the game really. It was more so you're on comms, right? So you could talk to somebody and your virtual avatar is for some reason in your brain, it's enough.
Yeah.
To be oh, we're actually hanging out.
Yeah. And then dude, shout out to JR for freaking being there.
No.
Choose Daniel. Homie Daniel. Dude, Ivan.
Yeah.
John was even there as well for a little bit.
Yeah. What was all their names, bro? We gotta shout out the real names, bro.
Dude.
Vicaria,
dude. Chupacabra, bro.
Yeah, Choops.
The Choops, dude. Who else was there, bro? What was
Old
yours?
Princess?
Marathon Kant,
bro.
Dude. Yeah, that was a dark time, but that community helped me, bro.
Believe it or not, bro.
Bro, believe it. Believe it, bro. Because
we're believers,
bro.
That
helped me mentally stay focused.
Yeah, because otherwise you're not really talking to anybody. You're in a room, I remember you told me you had like a window and you would just sit in a chair and that was like good enough just to look outside.
Yeah. But remember, like
So
playing,
sad,
dude,
bro.
playing WoW, that didn't come until like a week or two later. Because I don't know. Remember, I stopped and I didn't tell anyone what happened. I logged, I went to another room and I stayed in that room. So for like a week and a half, I was just like sitting there in my room, like on a chair like this. And then when I get chills, I would run to my bed and get on the blankets, stuff like that. So like, yeah, that social stuff helped after the fact that I got a little healthy enough to get out of the room.
Yeah.
A separate room from where the computer was.
It was just like you have a bed, a window, some blankets. That's it.
That's it. A table beside me with all my meds,
Like some water.
temperature, pulse ox,
Dang.
everything.
Dang. That is like house arrest, man.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. And Mel, shout out to Mel because she had me like message her my vitals every couple hours.
Yeah, just keeping track.
She kept track of it. I'm pretty sure she has it still. Like, well, all my vitals.
We gotta look at those. How long will this last, bro?
I was sick for close to 2 weeks. I was in isolation for a little bit over 6 weeks. Something around there.
Wow. That's
I was depressed, bro.
some people
literally depressed.
Dang.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty. I want to know who like else had that experience, bro. Because we had it. You had it again, right? We kind of had it at the same time.
Yeah, last year at this time.
Yeah, the happy anniversary to us.
Yeah,
it was crazy because we
went back to WoW. Again, dude.
The next expansion. Shout out to WoW Classic. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's just kind of how we do it. But we felt a lot better this time. Actually, it was 3 days of just it was bad.
Yeah.
At least for me. But after like the fourth day, it still felt bad, but it wasn't like severe where I was just in bed all day.
Yeah.
Enough to kind of shout out to Tylenol.
Yeah, they help, bro.
I never like take meds at all, but
yeah.
I was looking at the watch like when can I take my next one?
Dude, you like need it. I need it.
It's a need.
It's a need, bro. Your temperature's going that high. You feel so much pain.
You're like shivering. What you're like 100 something?
Yeah.
It's good times.
Yeah. that shit sucked.
Bro, it was bad. Dang.
Oh man. I think didn't Randy have it at the same time too?
Yeah, and we were all cycling together too.
Yeah, we cycled that day before.
But it was windy, so windy, bro, so cold. We shouldn't have done that, but then we all.
But we didn't know. We didn't know it was gonna be like that.
It was just a good time, you know, just hanging with the bros.
Yeah, we're just chilling. We didn't think about the weather. We just freaking went out there and went ham.
Get the sunshine, man, dude. So you're biking a lot now. When did you start? When was that? I just remember. I don't know exactly when, but I have some photos of you on the Cannondale was the first bike you had, right?
Dude, and yeah, the Cannondale, yeah, I bought that last August.
Okay, so less than 2 years.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's maybe a year and 4 months. Yeah, August, September, October.
October is when I really remember. We went like 5 miles. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. That was it. That was on the Cannondale. That was my first ride.
Yeah, we went 5 miles, took a break. It was a total of 10, 5 miles, and then 5 miles back.
Yeah. Shout out to JR though, because I think if you didn't get me that bike fit, I would have never, ever, ever got on a bike ever. JR bought me a bike fit.
Isn't that bro? Isn't that crazy? That's how it started.
Yeah, and I don't even think I didn't even ask or anything like that. You just kind of said I didn't even have a bike.
Yeah, I was like, I think you're gonna like this. You better do this.
Yeah, and I was like, I think you actually said you should go get your bike fit, get a bike fit, and I'm like, why would I get a bike fit? I don't even ride.
True. I think
I was like, why, dude?
What I was doing is everything Randy was telling me, I was just telling you because I was very like a beginner myself. So he's like, yeah, you should get a bike fit because it's one thing to bike, but for those who don't really bike, it's like the first couple times you bike, it's a comfort thing. Mm-hmm. Like you can't tolerate sitting on the saddle. Mm-hmm. It's not going to be fun. Mm-hmm. So the best thing you could do is like be as comfortable as you can so the bike fit's going to like make it more enjoyable. So that's what he told me. And I was like, okay, I got my bike fit and then recommended you get one. You got one.
Yeah, but remember, you got me the fit. You didn't even tell me that you were getting me a fit.
Yeah.
Like, you just kind of said, like, bro, you should really go in and get fit. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, bro, I think you straight up said, bro, I already paid for it. Go get fit. And I was like, I really have to go get fit because Jared's just wasting his money.
At this point, you're like, shit.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna do it.
Dang.
I was gonna do it, and I was like, if whatever.
Bro, I think I knew it, bro, because it was good.
Good call, bro.
Right?
Because that changed my life. It did.
Okay, let's just talk about changing your life in one way. Let's talk about the weight. I'm gonna put some pics on there. October 2020. Oh, 2022. No, that's too soon. October 2021.
Yes.
I have the picture in my mind.
Yeah, it's October.
You're like 250
ish. Yeah,
250 ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The next October, a year later, what did you get? Do you remember roughly where you
22. That would be this past year, right?
A couple months ago.
I was probably like 185 or 195, maybe.
195.
195, probably. Yeah, 195.
50 plus pounds easily.
Yes.
How much of that was because of cycling?
For sure, it's at least like 40%.
Yeah.
30 to 40% cycling. Yeah, because I can't attribute all that to cycling, only because I was lifting at that time too,
Mm-hmm.
and my dieting was like pretty good too. I would actually attribute like my weight loss probably more to diet.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But the cycling helped me boost my metabolism high enough where I could actually like eat well and be satiated. So yeah, it played a huge role.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biking did.
And now what are you kind of right now, like walking around?
Dude, my goal was to hit 180 before the year ended. Today's January 2023. I think mid-December I hit 179. Mid-December. I haven't weighed myself since. But 179.
Dang, bro.
I think I texted Melanie that day. I was like, babe, I hit it. I got
Dog, that's a lot of weight, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of weight, dude. But remember, bro, I was eating very poorly, dude.
Let's talk about the fun times, bro. How did you get up there? What were you doing? If you look at kind of what is that? MyFitnessPal?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to give a rough MyFitnessPal of your Monday through Friday meals. Because, bro, you know, the crazy thing is, like, we know a lot of the same people.
Mm-hmm.
And people even that aren't related to us, i.e. like our barber,
mm-hmm.
or just people you kind of see once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And when you hear from them, because we talk to the same people enough where they're like, oh damn, Elson lost weight again, bro. He goes up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And like our coworkers,
mm-hmm.
we work at kind of the same spots.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think it's so easy for you to, not easy, but relatively easy for you to lose it and also to gain it?
Well,
let's talk about the gain first, bro.
Well, for me, it's easy to gain when you're in a big calorie, surplus.
Mm-hmm.
And I was eating, I think probably my maintenance calories would be like 2,200 maybe.
Mm-hmm. Just to survive.
Just to walk around and survive. I was definitely eating 35, 4K without exercise.
Bro, that sounds
pretty awesome,
great.
bro. Yeah, I was, dude.
It's pretty awesome.
You want me to say what I was eating, or am I allowed to say that?
Of course. You could say what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you spend most of your time on. Let's look at who you were, bro, 2 years ago-ish.
Okay, so I would wake up. I would probably walk to the kitchen. I'll eat literally anything that looks sweet and what tasted good. I was like, that looks good. I'll eat that before going to work.
Yeah.
I'll go to work. I'll probably get hungry like an hour or two later.
Are we doing coffee and like creamer and all that?
I'll get lattes.
Yeah.
And lattes are not necessarily bad, but I was getting like the more sweeter drinks for sure, adding the extra sweeteners.
Mm-hmm.
Because it didn't really matter. It just had to taste good and fill me up. Because I just wanted to make it through my day. I mean, mind you, we're going through COVID too.
Yeah.
So like, I didn't want to bring anything to work. I don't want to bring that back home. So it wasn't easy.
Oh yeah, like meals. You don't want to worry about like the Tupperware and all that.
Yeah, I don't want to clean all that stuff. So I was eating Baker's, And nothing's. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with these restaurants. It's just when you eat this every single day, that's when it becomes a problem. Eating Baker's. I was eating McDonald's. It's literally whatever I would get in my car for lunch. I was like, what do I feel today? And I would like spend at least $10 to $15 on a meal.
Living the dream,
bro. Pad Thai. You name it, bro. I'm eating like double portions of it until I felt like satiated. Even when I felt satiated, I was like, I want to eat a little more. I would have Cold Stone. Great, yeah. I would have 2 coffees a day, or sometimes even 3 coffees a day.
What about the Cinnabons, bro?
I'd have a Cinnabon
once in a while.
Yeah, I would say like maybe like, you know, like I'm known for eating a lot of Cinnabon, but what I ate more than that was Cold Stone. People at the Riverside Cold Stone know me. They know me, bro.
That's community, though.
Yeah, I walk in there and they say, "Oh, hey,
it's you again."
Yeah, I knew it was a family business. I knew the mother, I knew the daughter there, I knew the husband. Good people, man. Bro. Great people.
Yo, shout outs, dog. Shout out to Cold Stone.
Yeah, the good people over there, bro.
All right, bro. What you get there? What's the order?
I got a mud pie mojo, and whatever size I felt that day. I've gotten the smallest. I've gotten the largest. Oh, I would finish it literally like so fast. And then I'll go back to work, and then I'll just work.
And then what's dinner looking like?
Bro, whatever I felt like.
Same thing.
I'll call in, I'll get Uber Eats, anything. Yeah. Anything I felt like. I'll order a pizza. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I would never eat a whole home cooked meal, bro.
Yeah.
Never.
But before that, you also had another swing of losing a ton of weight.
Yeah.
Did you kind of have that same blueprint, and did you follow it kind of exactly? Because both times, well, I don't know if you did it more than twice, but you've lost like more than 30, 40 pounds both times, right?
Yeah, the first time was like 30 pounds.
30 pounds? So this is the most.
Yeah, this is definitely the most because I got huge. I got really, really big. Because then at the tail end of that, I was also starting to lift. Yeah. So I got some muscle on there and then a lot of fat. A lot of fat.
Do you know like percentage-wise what you're at?
No.
Yeah.
I was definitely greater than 34% though. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, like, I don't want to bash on, like you said, the restaurants or like,
they're not bad.
The lifestyle.
They're not bad.
I enjoy all of that, bro.
Yeah. It's not wrong to have it.
It just kind of, it doesn't feel as good, right?
What do you mean?
In terms of like, there's a point where you either look at yourself or you have a sit down with yourself and you're like, all right, it's time.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get to that point, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I was thinking, it's probably time, but this tastes too good.
Yeah. What do you remember? Like, was there like a single event, or was there just one, not a single event, or was there like a goal in mind, or did you just, what kind of flipped your switch to be like, all right, let's get this under control?
I think when I was, it was a moment when I was playing with Jacob. We were on the floor, and kids are, they're small, so that they're the height difference of me and Jacob. I have to be on the floor to play with them. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to kneel down. I'm not going to I have to be on the floor. I have to lay down on the floor like prone or sideline to play with them. And I was like, at one point, I couldn't even keep up. I was like, I could keep up then, but I knew there was going to be a time very soon when I couldn't. Because I had a hard time standing up from the floor.
Yeah.
Like I was breathing hard. And I was like, that was one of them. The other one was, there was a bunch of weddings this year as well. And I was like, I could use that as motivation too. I want to make sure I look great for those weddings. Mm-hmm. That was another motivation.
Like both of those combined.
Yeah. More so the Jacob part, but also that helped fuel my intensity.
Bro, it's a good goal, man. I think one of the best well, like I've been with you more than one time where people are like, dang, you lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
And bro, that's like, yeah, bro, I did that.
Yeah.
What would you say kind of just basics of how to lose weight just for the everyday person again, not to bash on that lifestyle, like who doesn't like going out? It's cheap, it's delicious, it's hot, it's fast, etc. But if you're kind of in that funk or that wavelength or whatever, that vibe, and you need to get out of it, how do you do it?
I think the first step is like being real with yourself and being honest. Like know that you are not in shape. Understand that the stuff that you're doing at the immediate time, whatever your diet that you're on, it's not working. Like,
Let's be real.
yeah,
Let's be
eating this
real.
stuff, if you continue this, it's going to lead you, down a pretty, a difficult path health-wise.
Yeah.
The question was advice. What advice would I give?
Yeah. To a beginner or more novice, something easily attained.
Okay.
Just to get the ball rolling,
I would first, if it depends how what your habits are with diet already, like what you're eating.
Mm-hmm.
But I would start off with eating at home. I wouldn't even calorie count. I would just start eating at home, whatever is in the cabinets, and start from there. It doesn't even need to be salads. Just eat eggs and rice or whatever it's easy to cook. As long as you're eating at home, just start there.
And you would say, kind of to break the habit, or just to give you something different other than.
Yeah, just to not necessarily like break the habit, but just start something new, I guess, in a sense.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even think about like, oh, I need to do this different. I would just start, let me just eat at home.
Yeah.
Most of my meals.
You're not saying like, oh, don't eat the dessert.
No,
Get rid of
eat
sugar.
dessert still.
Just do what you're doing.
Do what you're doing, like, but just don't eat out. Like, have dessert at home. Have your food at home.
Yeah.
Start there.
I like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you did too?
I did that.
Yeah.
I told myself, okay, I'm just going to stop eating out.
Yeah.
Let's just start there.
Yeah. And then once you got good at that or more consistent, what was the next step?
I think the next step was like, when I started to lose weight from that point. I already lost like 5-10 pounds just from eating at home. And so that same time, I told myself that, because the first time we did our diet change in 2018, you remember, me, you, and Reg. We were very strict with ourselves. We limited how much we ate out. We basically ate chicken, broccoli,
ground turkey,
bro. And that's just, you can put that in the same category as eating out. Like, that stuff isn't necessarily bad, but it can become like very difficult to keep that sustainable, like, for a long period of time. And now like the food has become the enemy. So I made it like a very like big point. Like, one, understand there's going to be limitations. Like, it has to be sustainable, whatever I decide to do. And once I decide to do that, I'm going to be kind to myself. Like, I'm going to be like, if I mess up on my diet today, the next day, I'm just going to go do my best to eat what I should eat that day.
Yeah. You like forgive yourself.
Oh, I forgive, dude.
Get back on track. Bro,
that's the biggest mentality change. And so before I changed my diet more drastically, I made myself think that way. I don't want my relationship with food to be poor.
Yeah.
I want to use food as a fuel, and then also enjoy it, like, and that's completely normal for us to have like that kind of feeling towards food.
Yeah.
So what I did after I got my mindset right, I decided to count calories, which works for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I count what I eat.
It wasn't that much of a burden for you to just put on the app and you feel good. Yeah.
Yeah. We've done it before, so we know how it works. We know you have to read like nutritional facts and stuff like that. And, I just counted from the very get. After I ate at home, I began to count from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first you're stopping eating out. And instead you're eating at home, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have
majority of the meals. I still ate out, but I ate most of it at home.
There's like a 75% accuracy or precision with that, right?
Yeah.
So if you go out to eat, whatever. And you're not like, oh, I hate myself. Like, you're an idiot. You're not doing that. None of that.
Nope. It's tempting to.
Yeah.
But I don't do that.
Damn, I can never get this. So that wasn't even part of the deal. Once you got good at eating at home, kind of how long did it take to be like, okay, the next step is eventually counting calories or, opening up the app again?
I think once I was mentally prepared to make that lifestyle change. So the reason I started at eating at home was to get my mind used to like becoming disciplined. And I think once my mind switched to becoming more disciplined with myself and being kind to myself, having that balance, that was the right moment for me. So it could take someone else a little longer to get to that point. Could take someone else much shorter. They just skip that step altogether and go straight to it. But just for me,
calorie counts,
it worked for me. I would say like a month or two.
Yeah.
Month or two.
So it's not short, but it's not long.
Right. It's when I felt comfortable. So I'm pretty sure it was within the first 2 months of dieting.
Yeah. Now, what was your meals? What are you eating at this point?
So when I'm calorie counting,
Yeah, like let's say you're at the point of you're used to cooking and eating at home, and you're used to inputting your macros. You know, the macros is just like the calories, carbs, fats, proteins.
yeah.
What do you find is easy? Like again, for the beginner who's like, okay, I could do the not eating out as much. I could do the with the like forgiving myself. I could deal with cooking at home most of the meals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do really calorie counting, but I am willing to do certain foods. What are you eating? What are you telling that person?
I would find like 2 or 3 staple meals that you like,
Mm-hmm.
and I would focus on making those meals really good.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it would be chicken thighs.
Oh, love those. Yeah.
Chicken thighs from Stater Brothers, the mango habanero ones that you could buy.
Shout outs.
Bro, that's life changing.
Highly recommended.
Bro, top of my list. That's the first thing you guys need to buy.
Bro, I see that face.
Dude,
and you're serious.
Buy
This is
3
the
pounds, dude.
Bro, this is the serious. 3 pounds for the week?
Dude, for a couple of days.
Yeah. So you're eating like 10 pounds a week.
I'm eating a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like it doesn't need to be chicken breast either. Like those fats, they're fine.
Just eat it.
Just eat. Try to eat that chicken.
I like this.
Whatever.
Advice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, the funny thing is I actually switched from so staple meals. I would with the chicken I would eat like mission tacos, like the low calorie ones.
Shout outs.
Yeah.
Do you still like those meals? Or you
I still eat them till this day.
Nice.
So here's the thing about me, bro, and you already know this about me.
Yeah.
I can, and you know, Melanie could say the same thing since she sees me a lot.
Mhm.
I'm very I can be very repetitive, and I can go through the motions and eat the same exact food for months.
Yeah.
Months.
And it's fine.
It's fine.
And you still enjoy it.
Oh, I still enjoy it, bro. And when I don't do it, and when I don't enjoy it, I'll try to find something else I'll enjoy, and I'll you know, thankfully JJ introduced the tuna sandwich because that was a big changer too.
Shout outs to our cuz.
Yeah.
Shout outs. I got to get him on here soon.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, he has, I don't know anyone who carries a scale religiously
Yeah.
to even all you can eat, like Korean barbecue, whatever, or
Yeah.
sushi. The scale is there.
Yeah. He's next level, dude.
That's next level.
And
bro.
it shows though.
Yeah.
It shows.
He's, that's what he wants to do, man. And it's
Yeah.
easy. It's like second nature.
Yeah. He is
But,
honestly he's talented with that. It's a skill and a talent.
It doesn't happen overnight. It's not an
No.
accident. I
No.
love that word. It's not an accident, bro.
No.
So going back to your chicken taco, it's chicken tacos,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. You don't
Mhm.
wrap it up. It's the smallest street,
Bro. It's the most basic. It's literally the chicken and the actual tortilla.
and that's it.
That's it.
You don't do salsa. You don't
Tapatio.
do tapatio.
Yeah.
You don't do like sour cream,
No.
yogurt,
No.
those Chipotle yogurt hack things.
Don't even do that.
You don't put cheese on it.
Don't put cheese on it. I choose the stuff to cheat on. I'll do like I rather spend that on something that I find quote unquote sweet. So like my Orgain protein powder, strawberry banana, no artificial sweeteners, and then the soy milk. That is the sweetest thing.
Yeah, and that's fine.
I'd rather have a lot of that versus sour cream. But
So you're not really doing like the chicken rice broccoli
no,
and like the spinach
I have never
and
done
the
that
kale
once.
and like the.
Not once, bro. This whole time.
And you're not doing like the fruit smoothies with the protein and
Oh, I'll do that.
you do that.
I'll do that.
But you're not doing like the steamed your veggies and whatever.
No.
Dang. Okay. So,
But I do eat vegetables still.
Yeah.
But I'm not religiously eating that specific meal. No.
Yeah. But the go-to is chicken and
Chicken
basically
tacos.
chicken tacos.
And then egg tacos.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Are you like do you eat breakfast? Or not really?
I have a cold brew, and then I have like a Cliff Bar when I get hungry in the morning. So I don't actually eat right away. I eat till like at 8 or 9.
But you're up by like 5, 6.
Yeah, I'm up at 5 every day.
And then you're good. You kind of get, if you feel hungry, you'll have a Cliff Bar, but if you don't, it's just coffee.
Right.
And it's black coffee.
Yeah.
No additives. You're not doing like the MCT or like, and you're good until lunch.
Yeah. But I also enjoy black coffee.
Yeah.
I enjoy cold brews. Like it actually tastes good to me. So it's not in a sense in my mind, it's not a restriction.
So nothing about this is like a torturous event or like a negative emotion attached to like only certain food. You like this,
bro.
It's easy.
I could do this forever.
Bro, shout out. Dude, I mean, not a lot of people can do that, man.
Yeah.
I think like growing up, we kind of had the same how do you say it? Like we can like something for so long and keep it. Like for instance, we played StarCraft Original and Brood War for years. When people would switch to like the next game or the next game came out and we would just play that for years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like StarCraft 2 came out, we would play that again for another couple years. There's not a lot of switching. We're good with it.
We're happy. Yeah.
We're happy. But I think where we become different is that you can really go all in and stay there, dude. And in most things, right? So like cycling, diet, whatever it is, you can like put all your eggs in one basket. Would you say that's kind of like how you do things?
Yeah.
Like all in for however long until the next thing?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Dang. So what's the next thing, bro?
What's my next like goal?
Or like if you audited your time, where's a lot of your time going?
Are we excluding work? Because a lot of it.
Exclude work and the family. Yeah, like it's given. Let's just assume that the family time is like given and it's set.
Yeah.
But where else like are we spending time? Like
cycling, bro.
That's
the next top one.
You're like pulling the lever as hard as you can on that.
That is number one for this year.
Yeah.
My New Year's resolution was built around that.
Dude, that's pretty good. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Get it, man.
Yeah. That's
get there, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's my main thing. It's a more of a health thing, but now because I feel like my health has taken a drastic turn for the better, I feel like it's cool because Mel actually asked me a really cool question. She said, if you had one word for this next year, this year now, what would it be? And I told her, it sounds so super corny, but I told her like the only word that really comes to mind is like, I try to find a synonym to this word because I don't necessarily like the word like to excel. I want to like excel in what I do now because now I feel like I built a decent base for my health.
That's a good word. Yeah. So the foundation is set.
Yeah.
It's time to build.
Time to build, dude.
And you're ready to not just be like average. It's like average is not good enough anymore.
No.
I like it, bro.
But here's the thing, dude. For the past year, I was playing catch up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, you already know, bro. I was a very slow rider. I was really slow rider.
Yeah.
I was very heavy.
Yeah.
But the whole time, I was thinking in my head, there's gonna be a day where I'm not gonna be the slowest rider. I want to be with them.
And you had that hunger in your mind, like,
bro,
it's not gonna be me, bro.
But it was healthy. It was a healthy hunger. It was a healthy, like competitive nature.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I wanted to keep up with you guys now. Meaning you and Randy and Roy and Danny, because you guys were the main people I was riding with, and obviously Ivan.
Shout outs.
Yeah. So I mean, it was the cool thing about it is that whole exercise and biking. I feel like I've created a healthy attitude and being kind to myself that has helped me get to like build to where I am now. Yeah. So now I want to excel. I want to become good. I want to become fast.
Yeah. I like it, man. Freaking, you deserve it, bro. You put in the work.
Thanks, bro.
And the Strava, it's good because progress is always better when you can track it.
You need to track it.
Right?
Yeah.
Because then you can just see, like, literally, if you want to look at weight, you drop like 50 plus. If you want to look at miles ridden, and like RPE is an easy one to be like, how tired are you on a scale of whatever. And in a relatively short time, man, you like, crazy, bro. Crazy leaps and bounds. Is that how you say it or whatever?
Yeah.
Would you say that overall you're like, it's easy for you to tap into like the obsession gene, or if that's even a gene?
Facts,
like,
bro.
Yeah. Talk about that, bro. Like
tunnel visioning.
Tunnel visioning.
Is that like specifically like
yeah, or
focusing
just
on something?
yeah,
Being
like
able
where
to focus.
what do you think it is about you where you could do that easily? Where and I'm asking because for me, I think that's where we're a little bit different too.
Mm-hmm.
Is I'm more like I would say more like like a shotgun approach.
Mm-hmm.
I like a little bit of interest in a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like you became like a sniper, dude. For real, right?
Hell
Like
yeah.
there's no
That's a
other
good way to put it.
right?
Yeah.
Like if it's not within like your target, it doesn't matter. It's not part of the program.
Yep.
How did you find that out about yourself?
I didn't really notice that on my own. I think people just kind of told me, like Melanie told me that's how I'm like.
Mm-hmm.
You did, all the homies are telling me like that. I'm like that. I didn't. It wasn't a natural realization. It's kind of just how I am, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
if I like something, I'm gonna go all in. Like there's no reason for me not to. Because if I'm enjoying it, why not enjoy it even more
Yeah.
and focus on it more?
Like, but no time for anything else.
I try to make time for stuff, but if it affects the way if that thing that I'm making time for affects my ability to do what I really want to do, I probably won't do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's yeah, for sure.
But did you get you you can get a lot of stuff done like that, man.
True.
Bro, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, bro.
So
and dude, it's healthy.
I love it. Yeah, because
Bro.
you can do it solo. You could do it in a social setting. You can go hard. You can recover, and you're always getting something out of it. Like there's always a benefit to it.
Yeah.
The one reason I like cycling is, I think I say this here and there, but you see those dudes who are like 50, 60, even 70, and like crushing.
Yeah, they're strong.
And this has happened to us at least. Yeah, we were together at least these 2 times where there was a lady who was like, "Oh, I'm just recovering after my 70-mile."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Recently, when we were biking to the beach.
And then there was another guy, like an older dude, who's like, "Yeah, I just did 100 yesterday."
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, these guys are crushing.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, a big interest for me is like the longevity of it.
Yeah.
You can stay strong for a long time.
Yeah. Cardiovascular health, dude.
Yeah, bro, those guys are like, they're looking good, man.
Yeah.
They're not just like huffing and puffing, and they're like pushing it.
Yeah, bro.
So
they're strong.
I mean, what other sport can you do? Like chess. You could do that with chess, I guess, or ping pong.
Mental game. Yeah.
But cycling, man, you get out there in the elements, man. Like you get the sun and shit. I mean, video games are dope, but
yeah, video games are still great, bro. I mean,
100%.
I would play it if I had more time.
Yeah.
If there was like 30 hours in a day, I would allocate definitely a couple hours more to gaming.
Playing some WoW. We only play WoW in the bad times, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
When there's nothing else to do, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're stuck in your room.
True.
I mean, you're stuck at home. Might as well
hit up the homies, man.
Yeah.
So, bro, yeah, you said your New Year's resolution was built around cycling.
Yeah. If we're talking other than family, yeah.
Yeah. What about it, man? What do you want to do? What's like a win?
In short, there's a specific, and this is literally, I only did 3 things, and one of them was this: to get a certain time or get sub 22 minutes on this segment on Strava called Tuesday Night Worlds.
Oh, dang.
On Sunset. So I want to get under like 22 minutes on that. Here's the thing, I'm close and it's achievable. That's why I said it that way. If I get any better, then so be it.
Yeah.
But that's my goal before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, before this, I don't even know if it was recording already, but we were looking at shout out to Luis.
He is
for the beast. Strava. I don't know what you want to call it, bro. Just the business.
He's a king of the mountain, bro.
He's taking care of business.
Yeah, he's something else, dude.
And that, yeah. So you go look at his Strava, bro. And I mean, at least for me, that's a lot.
Yeah.
To do on a random, like a Wednesday or another.
He's an athlete, dude. He's like a natural athlete.
I got to get you in here, Luis, man. You're built a little different. I want to know.
What's your mindset, dude?
Bro, what's going on in there? Nah, like I've for a couple, and then we won't talk about it for too long because he's not here. I wish he was, but for 2 or 3 years, I would just see his workouts, and they're just different.
Yeah.
My man has like a different routine.
Yeah.
But bro, yeah. You ever trying to get there?
To like,
and for people who don't have the Strava data, we're doing like 75 miles on a Monday and then 100 miles on a Friday. And this is like in the rain. It doesn't matter, bro. They're like 7-8 hour rides. And he just keeps on doing them. So shout outs.
It's impressive,
You're a
dude.
beast, bro.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get there?
I don't think it's possible for me just
Yeah.
because of the time aspect.
Yeah. At some point, it's like we're all limited by 24 hours.
Right. And then for me, I also have to allocate time to other things that I need to. So it's hard for me to. I can't see myself. I would love to. Maybe if I go per diem, bro. That's the only way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of pencil in the time.
Like money isn't an issue. Oh man. Oh, for sure. I
going for it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, bro. It's a great accomplishment. Like the stuff that he's done. That's really impressive accomplishments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, I mean, yeah, for sure. Shout out. I was just gonna go back to like, I wish we could like we'll put up the stats, but yeah, man, like it's good. It's good to know that people can change, like lose weight, find new things to do, find things that they like, and I mean, there's multiple ways to skin a cat. How else could you like lose weight? It's almost like by doing it more than once now, like you kind of have a good idea of what works.
Dude, there are so many avenues to lose weight. There's a ton.
Yeah.
But the one thing that all those things have in common is to be in a caloric deficit.
Yeah. It's because it's just so easy to see.
Yeah. I mean,
like your progress.
Yeah, you're not going to lose weight if you're eating too much food.
At some point you're going to have to just not eat as much.
Yeah. You have to start there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where the rubber meets the road. You have to eat a little bit less than what your body, at maintenance level needs.
Yeah.
And then the cool thing is that on the other hand of nutrition is exercise. So when you exercise, your metabolism also goes up. So technically you could also eat more.
That's why we should exercise.
Exactly.
Good.
So yeah, dude, caloric deficit, man. That's the way to go, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It worked for me, but I mean, everyone's different.
Yeah. Damn, bro, are you gonna start hooping again?
Probably not.
Running?
Nah. If Melanie wants to run, I'll run. But
it's crazy, bro. You did the 5K.
Yeah.
And like,
it was chill.
Run.
Yeah, you did it too, bro.
I know, that was crazy. How did the body feel?
I was hurting. Yeah. I was hurting like after.
During or after?
After. Because it's different than biking, bro.
Yeah.
My hip flexors were really tight after that, like.
Yeah, it was, bro, and it was raining. But in terms of like heart and lungs.
Bro. I could have went faster. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, for sure I could have went.
I believe, man, I'm starting to believe it, bro. The cardio on the bike.
Cardio. It's different, bro.
Yeah. Like, it's just, you're resilient for everything else, man. Bro, we should start running. I just wanted to.
That's where I lose it, bro.
Like, nah.
Nah, bro, I'm good, dude.
Are you ever doing like an event, like a race? Or like an event? Like there's Marty always talks about, shout outs to Marty, brother-in-law, close friend, close family friend, but he wants to do Big Blue. So Lake Tahoe, 70-ish or something like that. That's
a plan.
Yeah.
More realistic one, the Big Bear. Crazy elevation gains. Me and Randy were just talking about it today.
Yeah. So,
me, you, Randy, Danny, Roy, Ivan, hopefully all of us get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're trying to do more fondos, dude. Something that, that
like chill stuff. Is that chill? Is it considered chill?
The Big Bear one, I wouldn't say is as chill.
No. It's like you gotta prep for that a little bit.
You gotta prep
a lot of it.
Yeah. So those stuff are definitely on the schedule for this year. I want to do at least 2 fondos.
Yeah.
The first one we're gonna do together, bro. February. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It shouldn't be that bad. I think it'll be February is not that cold.
No, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, and plus we'll be drafting, bro. There's gonna be a lot of people with us.
I just want to get to the end and
Yeah.
Water,
bro. Now I'm having my beer, bro. I know what you're talking about, bro.
The beer garden. That's the only reason I signed up, Randy. Damn it. Shout out to
dude, say it, bro.
I love it. This should just be called shout out hour.
Say it, bro.
The guy got me into different things. You need those friends that a little different so they could show you different things.
Yeah.
Like he showed me so many, and like I'm either dumb or whatever. I just say yes, and like, oh yeah, I'll do it, and then
you feel good after though.
It's fun. It's good. Yeah.
Iron Man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But freaking Randy, shout outs, dude. What else fitness goals, bro? Are you lifting still or?
Yeah, lifting is definitely. I'm definitely still lifting. More lower body. I do upper body like maybe like once a week just to maintain.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of lower body and trunk core.
Yeah. Lower body. Are you doing like plyo style? Are you doing like heavy? Are you kind of just matching it to
progressive overload,
tailoring it to like biking though?
Yeah. I just try to get 12 reps of a certain weight. If it gets too light, I up the weight.
Yeah.
And then instead of doing like a goblet squat one week, I'll do like a heavy back squat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do like, instead of doing like, I'll do like what's it called again? RDLs.
Yeah.
That's consistent every other day.
Yeah.
And then lunges for sure. Every day. Or every other day, excuse me.
Those are always hard, dude. You feel like that translates into cycling?
100%.
Yeah.
There is no way I get to where I am today without lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freaking shout outs, bro.
Dude, lifting is everything, bro. It helps with everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it also, like, lifting weights also helps with your fat loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, and you look good.
Yeah,
you
bro.
Feel good, and you can actually do something.
Yes. Gives you confidence, bro.
Bro, just get in there.
I mean, look at Reggie, bro. That guy looks good. Look how heavy he's lifting, bro.
Huge.
That boy big, dude.
Now's the time to catch up though, because he can't lift.
I don't think I could ever catch up to that guy. He's big. He's naturally big in his shoulders and arms. Naturally.
He's got a big heart too.
Yeah, you got a big heart, bro.
It's huge. It pumps. Got a big gas tank. Just kind of like last minute. If you were to show someone like biking, like a basic biking cycling plan. Let's say you're training somebody who's just really getting into, because we've rode with some new guys. You took them up the hill, bro.
Yeah. Their choice, by the way. I didn't even mention that they wanted to do it.
Shout outs to you guys. You guys are beasts.
Yeah, they are.
But
beasts.
What's a good plan, man? What are you starting out at? What are you telling someone to do?
I would do exactly what you guys did with me. Yeah. Just a short ride, 5-10 miles.
Yeah.
And just have fun.
No, you're not crushing it or anything. Yeah.
No, just go out there and just get out there and just enjoy it.
Just get the reps.
Yeah, because
once the seat time.
Yeah, because your bottom needs to get used to it.
Yeah.
I still remember our first ride, bro, when we were riding. I know we talked about this earlier, but the feeling of being free and having like looking around on Santa Ana River Trail, even though for you and Randy that might have looked really ugly, for me it looked great. I was like, dude, this is great. Do we have this here?
Yeah.
It was enlightening, and that's what definitely like boosted my interest more, because it felt good. I felt a runner's high.
Yeah.
Or a cycler's high, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something different.
Yeah. So you start easy.
One or two.
Yeah.
That's all you could do.
Dude, yeah. 2 miles. You'll hit 2 miles in like 10 minutes, but maybe less.
Do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dang, bro. And then for you personally, what are you doing? Like, what's your routine?
Like right now?
Yeah, like gear plus. You're on the trainer. You're outside. What do you like? What do you like to have done in the week to be like, okay, this is a good week?
I want to ride at least 3 times, at least for 2 hours a ride, or 1.5 to 2 hours, and lift at least twice a week. So the days I don't ride, I lift.
So 5 times you're doing something.
Yeah, but I mean, no, I'll listen to my body. If my body feels like it's extra sore, and I know my body needs a day of extra rest, I won't do anything. I won't lift or anything like that. Yeah, I'll relax straight up. I'll foam roll.
I love it. You busting out the ice cream or what?
Dang, I'll be honest, bro. No.
Yeah, you have like no cravings for it anymore.
0.
Dang.
What I crave now is
Protein.
bro. What's up,
Protein.
bro? There's
Protein,
a dude.
brother.
Okay, everyone needs to try this. 140 or sorry, yeah, 140 grams of Stater Brothers no artificial flavoring. The strawberry banana frozen. 140 grams of that.
What is that? Strawberry banana? Is it like a?
It's just they're frozen fruits.
Oh.
Yeah, straight up, no sweeteners. It's straight up frozen fruit. There's
And
nothing added.
You just eat it?
Yeah, so 140 grams of that. Put it to the side. Get 2 servings, or technically 1 serving of Orgain, the peanut butter and chocolate fudge together.
Yeah.
So 2 scoops of that is about like 220 calories, right? And then the strawberry banana is about 80 calories. So that's 300 calories.
Dang,
Get about
like you've done this before.
Bro, done this almost every day. Get the almond milk. Get 1 serving of that, about 60-ish calories.
Yeah.
That's about how much is that now?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers.
80, 360. About 360 calories. You have a super delicious sweet smoothie. It's sweet,
with
bro.
Protein.
With protein, like
Dang.
22 grams ish, and it tastes like a sweet. Like, bro, when you eat healthy for a long time or good for a long time, that stuff is really sweet to you.
Yeah, and
that thing satiates me, bro.
That's good. That's good to go.
Yeah, and LaCroix. Shout out to LaCroix.
Bro,
honestly,
sparkling water
that helps too.
A little bit of flavor.
It helps too. Yeah,
stay hydrated and full.
Yeah, but dude, back to the smoothie, bro.
Yeah,
don't blend it all the way, bro. Like,
that you're giving the tips, bro. The pro tips,
dude. If you want a smoothie, that blend it until it's like the smoothie texture. But the secret is blending it enough or adding not enough milk where the strawberries and bananas stay somewhat full, but you still have the smoothie part there too. So it's a mix of like solids and, I don't know, smoothie.
Yeah, it's just good.
It's, bro, you can eat it with a spoon. It tastes like ice cream, literally.
Yeah,
and it's healthy. There's like the natural sugars of fruits. There's nothing else.
Dang, brother.
Bro,
that's it, man. You sound like you're in a good spot, man.
Yeah, I can do this forever, bro. Honestly, I can eat I can have the same exact meal forever and I'll be fine.
But like, including like fitness, what you're eating, like your habits. You're like, you could go. Are you on like autopilot now, or it's just like
I'm on autopilot, bro?
Yeah.
Now I'm not even thinking about what I'm eating at this point. I'm just enjoying.
Yeah.
I'm soaking it all in, bro, because this is the best. This is before Christmas, I was even thinking to myself, even if all of the shitty things that happened last year, there's a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially towards the end of the year. You still you start to become very thankful for a healthy body.
Yeah. For,
a happy family, and you start to be thankful for more things. So
yeah.
I'm starting to enjoy this, bro. I don't take it with I take it seriously. So I right now I'm just reaping
bro, it's good, man.
Yeah,
keep on going, dude.
Bro, you can still right now, bro, I can still eat a bad meal. I can eat 7 pizzas right now.
Don't tempt me,
bro. I can eat a whole box of large right now, literally. And in a week, I'll still lose a little bit of weight over time.
Yeah,
because I'm eating healthy those other days, bro.
Yeah,
metabolism's way up, bro.
It's crazy, man. Because you don't even have to be 100%.
No, you don't, bro. You can be 75% and still lose weight.
You're gonna get the gains or some progress, whatever you want.
Right.
Shout outs, bro.
Yeah,
bro. You're in a good spot, man. We'll check in again with you whenever we ride.
Yeah, dude. And let's ride tomorrow, bro.
At the end of the year, it can happen. At the end of the year, man, we're just gonna. I'll have you back on, bro.
Yeah, check in with me next year, bro. 2024, dude.
Watch you 250.
Bro, don't be surprised, dude. I know myself.
There's seasons, bro.
I might want to be fit today, but tomorrow I'm gonna be
if they see you at Cold Stone again, they'll be like, "Oh shit, it's our boy."
Dude.
Oh man,
I'm never going back to that, bro. I want to make that clear. I never want to go back to that.
You just feel too good, bro.
Dude.
But yeah, man. To anybody who wants to lose weight, it's possible. It's doable. It's not really easy, but it's a process, bro.
It's a process.
How long did it take?
Probably a good year and a half.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Probably a good year and a half.
And now you're on autopilot.
Yeah, now it's good. Now,
Shit, bro. I will continue to see you grow, man. And I'll freaking try to keep up with you on the bike.
Let's go, bro. You can't keep up with me, bro.
And freaking definitely, if you catch Randy, that I will feel happy like I caught Randy.
Dude,
maybe it happened.
I don't think I'll ever catch that guy, bro.
Maybe
he's different. He's a different animal, bro. He's like Luis. He's different.
Randy, we're coming. Elson's coming for you.
We coming for you, dog.
We're both coming for you. So you better not relax, brother. You better listen to this and get on the train.
dude. This week he's leaving for a little bit, and so
you're cooked, bro.
Dude. He told me he's all like, I actually asked him for the tools for my trainer so I can get my new bike on there. He's like, it came out to me. He was like, bro, I can't find the tools. It's raining the next week and a half, bro.
You're cooked, bro. We're gonna catch you, dog. You better find a 24-hour fitness or something.
That boy's motivated right now, bro. He's so motivated,
bro. Yeah, but I think that's the most motivating thing for me. If I can catch Randy, just to see the look on his face. Just to be like, bro.
I think, but the potential is definitely there.
It's gonna take a lot because that boy's he's ahead of me. But Randy, if you're listening to this, man, don't sleep.
Catch that fool, bro.
But I'm asleep.
No, bro, he's so motivated right now. He's really motivated to get strong. He's
a good dude to be out there with, man.
No, he is, bro. He's the best, bro. He's the best like ambassador of the sport that we know. I feel
he's the master splinter, man. Thank you, bro, but it's gonna happen, man. Don't sleep, like I said. I want you to listen to just this last part.
Bro, I think you can catch him if he doesn't train, and then we continue to train.
I'm gonna need him to take like a 3-month break, and then it's over, cooked. If we could get that, I might maybe train every day.
He's fast, bro. He's still fast, bro. I don't know. You can do it, bro. Get it, bro.
And we gotta get the new guys in, man. Like shout outs John Don and maybe Matt.
Oh, Matt's gonna join. He already agreed to buy my bike.
There it is, man. Yeah. And we'll get like a little crew out there, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, bro.
All right, bro. I'll get you on here again. I wanted to ask you a couple more things, but the time is we'll set something up, man.
Yeah, dude. No problem, dude.
Freaking shout outs hour. Peace.